Hey everybody, last week I was on a call and at least 5 people on said call did not know that you could schedule content on Instagram on your desktop, on your computer. You don't need to use your phone. You can schedule it so you don't have to post it live. And it was just not a well known fact. So that is why I'm here today to show you how to do that. So let's move over to the laptop. Welcome to the laptop. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is go to your business's Facebook page. You do have to have a business or creator Instagram account to do this. You can't have a personal. So to get to Creator Studio, if you've never been, you're going to go to Publishing Tools, and then the first thing it'll say is we're moving to Creator Studios. Once you have found this page, you can actually bookmark it. So this way you know. This is where you can also schedule content for Facebook. I know a lot of people are still using Buffer or Hootsuite, but you can actually be scheduling right within the platform itself rather than using an outside service now. So on the top of your page, you'll notice there are two logos, one being Facebook and then one being Instagram. So once you click the Instagram icon, you will need to make sure your Instagram and Facebook accounts are linked. And if they're not, once you click that icon, it'll take you through a couple steps to get you there. And once you click on the icon, it will turn your banner pink to let you know you're in Instagram land. Now, if you're an Instagram user, you know that there are 4 kinds of posts you can make on Instagram: feed posts, story post, reels, and IGTV. You can currently only schedule IGTV and feed posts. That makes sense to me. Stories are supposed to be authentic and real and in the moment. Reels, they want you to edit in platform. So up on the top corner, you'll notice a create post, and then you could pick which one you want to schedule or post today. So let's pick feed post. And then if you manage multiple accounts, it'll have you choose which one you want to get started with. You do have 2 options here. You can upload from your Facebook page or you can upload from your desktop. For today's purposes, I'm just going to pick something from my Facebook page for simplicity's sake. You do have your advanced settings over here where you can update your alt text, which I highly recommend you do. You can also switch your crop. So this is where you can make it square, landscape, or vertical. You can also adjust by dragging to make sure that your photo is in the right spot. You can tag. So right here on the bottom, it looks like a Facebook tag. You just click and then you start typing. It'll pull from your audience and you can start tagging people. You can tag up to 20 people in your Instagram post. Then you can write your captions. You get your standard 2200 text, 30 mentions, and 30 hashtags. So in the bottom, it'll also keep track of how many characters you have remaining, how many tags you have remaining, and how many hashtags you have remaining. So in the bottom corner there, you'll notice there is a publish option, but next to it, there's a drop down. You can choose to schedule this. You can choose to save it as a draft, or you can choose to publish now. And the scheduler will just pull up the time and date, and you just set that and then hit schedule. So I'm going to close out of here actually to show you one of my favorite new features that Instagram recently, or Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, recently rolled out, the calendar feature. So over on your sidebar here, if you click calendar, and then you may need to switch it if you manage multiple accounts to see the one that you want to see, there is a calendar that actually shows you all of the things that you have posted to Instagram, and it's laid out like this. It has a bunch of different icons, and the icons mean different things. If we click on this guy over here that has a play on him, it'll pull it up and it shows me the video that I posted with the caption and how the post is performing. Over here, you'll notice that that looks like a photo. So that's a photo that I have scheduled. Let's actually go back to January. This will show a lot more that we have going on here. These little timer looking ones are stories because they expire. It'll show you a single photo versus a carousel by showing multiple photos back to back. There's also a TV icon to show you IGTV. And all of these show you what you have scheduled, and you can also view your insights here rather than on your phone, which I find a little bit easier to see. If you would prefer a list view, go back to that content library and then hit schedule post, and it'll lay out everything that's scheduled. Up on top, you'll notice you can also sort by the different mediums. You can see your stories on here, which I find interesting. You obviously can't schedule stories, but if I show all, you can see your reach based on these different stories. And even though they are archived, you can still see them. It was a poor reach week. How embarrassing. And that is the Creator Studio platform. So I just wanted to share this because I know a lot of people now don't realize that this is an option for you to schedule your posts on a desktop for Instagram. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And until next time, see ya!